gays, gals, and non-binary pals. This is Queer Media in 3. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Hey, I'm Camila. This is Queer Media in 3, the show where I review queer media and tell you if it's worth it or not. On today's episode on the chopping block, we have Red, White, and Royal Blue, written by Cassie McQuiston and published in 2019. This originally didn't pull up until 2023, and even more so in 2024 when Amazon made a movie adaptation about it. So our story starts off with the main character, Alexander Claremont Diaz. Wow, that's a mouthful. Alex is the son of the first ever woman president in the United States, Ella Claremont. He only basically has two friends in this entire series, his sister June and their best friend, who's basically the best character in the entire book, Nora. Part of their jobs as prominent political figures is to do, obviously, international relationship things. Specifically, this occasion, they have to attend a wedding for Prince Philip and Princess Martha. And Alex, and as we get quickly known in the beginning of the novel, has an arch nemesis, Henry. And Henry and Alex, they've been squabbling for years. And during an interaction at the wedding, when Alex is really drunk, they both end up knocking over the wedding cake, which causes an international scandal, which leads to having to cover this up, obviously. And how do they do that? By becoming besties for a weekend and basically fooling the press and fooling the entire countries that they've been secretly best friends for years. Crazy, right? Like, imagine just meeting your biggest off at an event, knocking over a cake, and suddenly you have to play nice. I could never. So, forced to become best friends, obviously they spend a lot of time with each other. And as they spend more time with each other, they grow closer and closer. So the question is, of this novel, will they grow closer, or will they respect their duties to their country, to their families, to their friends, and keep them apart? That is the question of this book. If you're a big fan of romance novels, stories with heavy political aspects, and a medium burn pace, then you will adore this book. Because face it, we're not going to be waiting 5 years and a half for that slow burn, okay? It is both a movie and a book, so if you're really not into reading, that's cool, because you can just go watch the movie. There are some smaller aspects that you will miss, or will not miss entirely, but at least it'll be toned down as much, because the movie's only 2 hours, so they don't have enough time to cram everything in there. But besides that, it has everything. It has all the major plot points, which I really like about that movie, by the way. Shout out to Amazon. They did something good for once. So, overall, I would rate this book and movie a 4.5 out of 5 rainbows, because A, the plot is really organized, B, it's easy to understand, easy to digest, and C, who doesn't love, intercontinental romance, that kind of thing. I personally am a bit of a sucker for romance, I won't lie, but even so, I think the plot and everything in this book is just so well executed. So, hats off to the author. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you beautiful gays, gals, and non-binary pals in the next episode.